Hey guys, Adam with the Truth Desk here, and we got a great one for you. We're going to look at another Charlie Kirk assassination recreation video with a ballistic dummy done by another YouTube channel. We're going to look at the bullets he used, the actual bullets used by Tyler Robinson, and then we're going to go into my theory on why Tyler Robinson is a patsy. We're going to look at actual footage from the day of the event and why it doesn't add up to what the FBI is telling us. Also, I do have my own Charlie Kirk assassination recreation video. I will throw that up for you guys right now if you want to check that out. Alright, so this video is from One Shot TV. It just dropped. As you can see, he's maybe about 50 yards away from the target. Just so you guys know, you're really not going to lose a whole lot of bullet velocity at that distance. I mean, here you can see per every 100 feet just how much that bullet does drop off. And here's the round he's using. It's a 30-06 150 grain Hornady. It's got this little tip on it. You guys are welcome to look up this kind of round. He says it's more likely to stop in Charlie Kirk's neck than a standard FMJ round, Full Metal Jacket, which he's right. So let's get into here. He's shooting a ballistics dummy out there just like I did. This one's really good. You're gonna like it.
Well, we definitely penetrated our water jugs, and I don't think this is going to help to stop the conspiracy theories. His head fell off.
Look at that spine right there. That's his spine that just flew out. So just for everyone who's not a gun person, this is probably what we should have seen if that bullet entered Charlie's neck and hit his spine. It should have blown the back of his spine out. It certainly should have ripped most of his neck off. The fact that we didn't see that is what's led to all these questions around the Kirk assassination. Now, for everyone that wants to talk about what kind of bullets were used, we don't know the ballistics of the certain round that he was using. Here are the actual bullets, picture of them released by the FBI. As we can see, they appear to be Full Metal Jacket ball rounds. Now, they would not be World War II surplus. They wouldn't be an old, some kind of old surplus ammo. Here's what old brass looks like. Brass tarnishes over time, and as you can see, these are fairly modern. He even wrote in what appears to be a ballpoint pen, anti-ice, or maybe that's a marker. I don't know. I guess that's kind of the new thing, is all these weird assassinations happen. People write crap on their guns for some reason. I don't know why. Like that person in Minnesota, that Minnesota assassin, the guy that tried to take out a state senator or whatever, or a U.S. senator, he wrote, you know, stuff like this on his gun. I don't know why that is, but I just want to talk a little bit too about people that think, you know, maybe he was using a low powder round, or maybe Tyler Robinson was using a varmint round. That's just kind of stupid, guys. Okay, why, if you're gonna go through all this trouble to pull off this assassination, why are you gonna use a varmint round that's designed for squirrels and raccoons? I mean, that's just stupid. Why are you going to go for a low powder subsonic round? Because you're afraid of the recoil. Like, just go to the store and get a fresh pack of ammo. That's, if you guys think that he was using some sort of stupid low powdered castrated round, you're wrong, your opinion's wrong, and you should not be involved in this conversation. Like, just don't even comment on my video. Just get out of here and go watch Teletubbies or something, because that's about the intelligence of that opinion. I'm sorry, that's just how I feel about that. If you guys enjoy my takes on these things, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, moving on to some reasons that people think that Tyler Robinson's a patsy, including myself. Now, I will just point out before we get into this, these are just my opinions. I have no 100% facts to back them up. Just opinion, but let's get into it here. This is the picture. This was released on the Sean Ryan show. Brian Harpool released this. This is the view that Charlie Kirk would have had when he sat down, and this little X right here is right where Tyler Robinson took the shot. As you can see, he's got about a I don't know, 5-6 meter little keyhole. I mean, it's like he had to be able to find that spot exactly perfectly. Now, the official FBI story is that This was the first time that Tyler Robinson visited UVU. He had no foreknowledge of this stage, this setup. He just somehow miraculously walked up on this building, found this spot, and took position here, which is very weird. You would makes you think that he had some sort of help here in finding this exact perfect spot that he was at. Now here we're going to look at the surveillance footage of Tyler Robinson after he took the shot and he's making his escape, okay? For some reason, of course, the FBI hasn't released any of the footage before the shot. They haven't released the actual shot being taken. They've just released the footage. Here we can see Tyler right there. He's going to run across here. He's going to jump down there, and he's going to make his escape that way. As we watch this, I see no rifle in his hand, okay? Now keep in mind, the official story is that he took the shot here, picked his rifle up, jumped down, and then somewhere back here in the woods, he stashed his rifle in a towel that had his DNA on it, okay, that like 100% perfectly implicated him. So let's watch here. All right, he's back there. You can see him. Now see if you see a rifle here, because I sure don't. All right. And I actually looked this up. Military training tells you to sling your rifle as you jump down obstacles like this. There's a towel he seems to have. Okay, no rifle. That towel seems pretty floppy to me. Boom. And where's the rifle? That towel's flopping around. I do not see a rifle there, guys. I just don't. I mean, it's not there, which leads me to believe that this person here, if it is Tyler Robinson, he's just maybe was somehow tricked to be up on that roof, or maybe this is not Tyler Robinson, maybe it's an actor, and then that rifle was planted in the woods. Maybe the reason that we have this ballistical inconsistency in what a .30-06 should have done and what the rifle that was used on Charlie Kirk actually did is because they used a different round to take Charlie out, and then they picked this guy, Tyler Robinson, to be the patsy, and he just happened to already own a .30-06. So, maybe they broke into his apartment, took the rifle, found a used towel of Tyler's, wrapped the rifle in that, stashed it in the woods, bada bing, bada boom, here we have our perfect patsy. Just my opinion. I have no concrete evidence of that, but that's what it seems like to me, because, you could say too, bullets do weird things. We don't know for sure. Okay, fine. But like, if you ran that simulation, if you ran this Charlie Kirk ballistics test, like 1,000 times, maybe once, you would get what we saw. Like most of the time, that bullet's going to blow right through his neck. So, I mean, that's why we have so many questions around this, guys. I also want to point out something else people say about his earlobes here. So here is his mugshot. This would have been taken, as Kash Patel said, 33 hours, not 32, not 34, 33 hours after the shooting. Okay, this is when Tyler Robinson was taken, and this is official mugshot. Here are the pictures that we have of him walking around the UVU campus. Now, for some reason, of course, the FBI hasn't released the full video of this full surveillance video, but people say that gun was in that backpack. Okay, that disassembled rifle was in his backpack. Maybe it was shoved down his pants here. I've seen people trace this. They say that's the butt of the gun or something. That rifle barrel would be sticking out of his backpack. Or if it would be in these jeans, it would be shoved down his jeans, and we just don't see that. Now, of course, they haven't released this full video. People say, oh, he's limping. I don't, they haven't released the video, so we can't tell. Additionally, look at the earlobes here. Look at that earlobe. Okay, that appears to be a normal, unconnected earlobe, right? I mean, we can't really tell on that side, but that appears to be a normal, unconnected earlobe. Also note the length of his hair. Okay, now let's go see his mugshot. Look at the length of that hair, and as we can see, his earlobe is connected there. This is much easier to see, that connected earlobe there. Much, much easier to see. And the length of his hair, look. Appears this hair is much longer than this hair. So that's why a lot of people think that this picture right here is not this guy. And I, tend to agree with that. again, we just have to say I have no concrete proof of that. That's just my opinion. Also, guys, if you have any sort of questions about Charlie Kirk's security team, check out this video up here now. I break down everything, the palm pistol, the hand signals. We look at the lack of blood on their hands and on the ground, and we look at the recent Brian Harpool interview by Sean Ryan, and I completely dispel Charlie Kirk's security team being involved in this assassination. So check that out before you go blaming innocent people in this. Like and subscribe to the video. We'll see you on the next one.